Guys, I'm live. I don't know. Might be the wrong time to go live. Do you know that? Because it's quite early in the morning. He says, looking at his watch and realizing it's like 11 o'clock. So I might just do a little behind. Hey Bruno, I might just change this up for a behind the scenes video for my members. I might just do that, guys. So oh, we have one person on, so that's not so bad. At least there's somebody here, and I'm not just talking to myself in a shed that's freezing cold. Yeah, so, wow, how's it going? What's the crack, Bruno? You're not getting this stick. Yeah, so I'm down here, I'm just lighting the fire. It is freezing. It is so cold. It's only 4 degrees in the cabin, so we're going to light the fire. We're going to build up some heat, and I have a load of work to do, so come out. Go north and then west. That is the way to do it. Cali. A little bit to the left. Yes, a little bit to the left. So, yeah, so it's only 4 degrees today. Bruno is here. He wants the stick. You cannot see him because he is... Where are you, Bruno? You're right there. Look. I have the world's worst. That's too big for you. This is for me. I'm going to leave this here. It's going to be my firewood. Let me get you something else, Bruno. Where's the one I give you? These are all the nice pieces of ash. You're not getting them. Go, Bruno, you got it, he's still there. So, come on, thing. We're looking at like a 6 degree outside temperature and a 4 degree inside temperature, so it's colder inside than it is outside. So, get some sticks. Now these sticks should be dry enough, but they just got wet because they were outside. Oh yeah, dry stuff out a wee bit. And that's the basic plan. That's the basic plan. No, Rob, I think it's going to miss us completely. I don't think it's going to come this far. I did just see that they announced a weather warning for tomorrow. For rain overnight as well. So I don't know. The rivers are very full. So if we, like, I had a group in yesterday. So I was working with a group of kids yesterday, and I would have said I actually came down yesterday morning to check because I thought with the rain that we had overnight that we would be flooded, but we were fine. We were okay. So the plan of attack today is trimming, right? I got a brush. Check out my fancy brush, right? Check that out. It's a fancy brush. Check this out. Undo this. Ta-da! Now, it's a hairbrush. It's a fucking rake. Do you know, it's not too bad. It doesn't get as warm as I thought it would. I'm a little bit paranoid about running the stove too hot in case that I burn the bloody cabin down. Do you know what I mean? So I have some strimming to do, and I want to get stuff organized for the new cabin. So I want to remove some saplings and stuff like that. was half thinking of having a night out down here. But it's very cold. I'm a big chevy. No, I'm not a big chevy. I'm well fit for it. But I've no bed. I've no nothing down here. I've lots of camp beds and stuff, but watch out, Bruno. At the minute, this place is absolutely still a shed, do you know? So it's look, it's actually full of old mattresses at the minute, and what I think is happening is that the mattresses are absorbing the dampness, so it's not drying out. It seems to be damper this winter than it ever has been before. But in saying that, we have had shit tons of rain, like so much rain. So I wanna like, you can see over here, look. See down there? These are all wet patches. So what's happening is the rain's coming down the pipe onto this and onto the floor. So this is all wet. So that's a serious design flaw in the old stove, you know, so it all comes from up there. But we won't really care about that. We'll just let this heat up. I go you guys watch Bruno for a bit. I'm gonna go get my dustpan and brush. Wait to see the goat. Bruno, we get Cutter in and put it beside the fire. Get out of my dustpan, you. That's the great thing about having a cabin in the forest. You can just throw stuff out the door. Let us go for a walk. Let's have a little walk around, and I'm going to close the door. Let's check this fire. Not the greatest of stoves, to tell you the truth. It is very, Bruno, it is Bruno. Bruno. Why are you in my way? Ah, it is very small. Very, very small. So here's the plan today. I need the trim, but it's freezing. It's very cold. It's very wet. So what I have right here is the new cabin location. But I have saplings, so oaks. I think this is a crab apple, like a trash by a tree. That's an alder. Okay, so there's a little. That's probably a silver birch that's blown in from somewhere. So what I need, there's an ash there as well. What I need to do is I need to remove these and plant them over here to build a hedge, right? Then I'm going to have to mill these to get these out of the way. So I have only two there that I need to mill. So that won't be too bad. So it's getting this stuff organized. This is it. The main thing about milling is that it's just the setup just takes so long, you know. It doesn't even. It's just like you're always like, oh, I can't be arsed doing this, you know. So that's all. That's already planted there. So this is where I'm going to plant. I'm going to move all the stuff. So I'm building up a hedge here. I do a lot of dead hedging. So because this area here is going to turn out into sort of like the living area of Red Branch with this bit down here as well, I'm building up these dead hedges, right, to sort of cut it off from the business side of it, if that makes sense. So if you look here, like this is where all the activities happen, right? So it all happens down here. So that's my cunning plan. No problem at all, John. No problem. So this is the dead hedge. So what I've done is I have planted a whole load of trees along here. I've planted maybe, I want to say 50 or 60 trees in the last couple of weeks. These are all silver birch has gone in. That is a cherry that was already there. Oak, silver birch, oak, silver birch, silver birch, silver birch, silver. Right. So look, and what I did was I was taking the big stuff from over here and transplanting it over here, and then getting a lot of silver birch in my car park, you see, and they're very easy to pull. So this is a lovely big hazel here. That's going to be really nice. And I took that from over there. Look. And these are my dead hedges. So the idea is that, like that what you can see down there is my parachute. So where I work with the groups all the time. So if there's groups down there and the cabins over there, right, by putting in the dead hedges and building them up, they'll fill full of insects, right? When they start being used by insects, then the birds come in to get the insects, and then we end up having wildlife and biodiversity and all that wonderful stuff. So that is the plan-ish. So I'm just finding motivation a little bit low, so I think I just better turn this off and I better go do something. Guys, a very impromptu live stream. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.